More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kid Brewer Stadium, The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina, as we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense will start this game off with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Right down the middle. It's caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense...
Intercepted. Got it off the tip. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field.
Let's go.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it on the outside. It's Mathis.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete, because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
The Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Platt. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Reads it, fires complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
So they're right on the doorstep. Couldn't pass it in last time. Maybe they'll just try to pound it in on 3rd down. They'll try to pound their way in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the big fella. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the... It's getting set on 1st and 10.
Roll it, roll it. Flex.
Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way. House. Touchdown, ECU. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And you don't see that often where you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Makes the grab. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Mathis. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Just needs a crack to get a return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking for a gap, it's Alexander. Turning on the Jets. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. With the catch, it's Platt. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for room. It's Montgomery. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Hauser. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. That's one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
Tight end getting vertical. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, they blocked the kick.
Then how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. He's loose. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on downs.
Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The RPO, it's complete. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. To the air, it's Hauser.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Off play action. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
That's caught. It's Mathis. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. First down, 10 yards to go. Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Pirates in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. The throw. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And he gets to the line and spikes it very efficient, and they have a chance to score before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
And the Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone with the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space, it's Alexander. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that hat.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. It's against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamlet. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat right there. He slips them out to the right, gets them the football quickly. But this defense, man, I tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get him plus terror. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wide open spaces. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense. looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Mountaineers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some... They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 24 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air, it's Hauser. Firing to the right, complete. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Heaves it deep. Makes a grab down the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to...
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hodge. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Pirates will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
20, East Carolina, 14.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the 1st down if he could have stayed in the field of play. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Right on the money. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone. And Touchback. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got his man downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking for room, it's Montgomery. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking wasn't outstanding.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make...
Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd and California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Mathis. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. Already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Mountaineers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. He's got him. Taking it the other way. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, East Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Platt. Plows through the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Dozier. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team...
Pulls it in, first down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off to stop the threat. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And they'll take a knee.
And a nice job through 2 weeks of the season, 2-0. This is exactly where this team wanted to be now after taking a knee, running the clock out. A lot of big moments ahead for this squad.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take